course, right after this session for today, please stay tuned for another session on September 8th, as we will be having another language session with Shute University.
All right, thank you for that, Ma'am Michaela. So at this juncture, let's all lend our ears to Dr. Mahendra Batu Gawali, Professor and Dean, International Relations of San Giovanni Group of Institutes, Maharashtra, India, as he gives his welcome remarks. Professor?
Yeah, so thank you very much, Princess Fernando and complete Tarlac University. It's a great pleasure to connect with the Philippines University. So guys, I'm Professor Dr. Mahendra Gauri. I'm a professor and Dean International Relations for Sanjeevani Group of Institute, Maharashtra, India. It's an immense pride for all of us that we would like to share the one great news with all of you. Recently, our Chandrayaan-3 successfully landed on a south pole of the moon. So it is a remarkable achievement that India has got in the last couple of years. India, which having the more than 5,000 years of history with a remarkable success and remarkable achievements in all over the world. We Indians are always thanks for the world for noting us with the various brilliant events. And at the end of this particular things, I'm very, very much delighted that Sanjeevani Group of Institute, Maharashtra, India is now facilitating you through this particular seminar. It would be our great pleasure to connect with all dear colleagues. So if you will allow me, then I will share my institute within just fraction of second.
All right, thank you for that. Warm welcome, Dr. Mahendra.
Yeah. So is my screen visible?
Yeah,
yeah,
it's visible, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So good health is prerequisite to human productivity and development process, a healthy community infrastructure upon which economic viables and society can be built. This is the motto given by our founder, President, Honorable Shankarauji Kolle Sahib. He is a founder chairman, Sanjeevani Rural Education Society, Kopargaon, Maharashtra, India. This is the leadership team, Honorable Nitin Dada Kolle, chairman, and Honorable Amit Dada Kolle, managing trustee. Our vision is to develop the world-class professional through the quality education mission to create academic excellence in the field of engineering management through education, training, research to improve the quality of life. My dear colleagues, these are our institutes. Sanjeevani College of Engineering MBA, Sanjeevani College of Pharmaceutical, Sanjeevani KBP Polytechnic, Sanjeevani Arts, Commerce and Science, Sanjeevani Junior College, Sanjeevani Academy, Sanjeevani Sainik School, Sanjeevani Toddlers, Sanjeevani International School, Kopargaon. So we are a very renowned institute in not only in Maharashtra but India, and now since last couple of years we are putting our footmark at international level. Our more than 30,000 alumni are serving all over the world very proudly. We are having the more than 14,000 students in campus. So ranking and recognition, we are affiliated to University of Pune, AICTE approved A grade from the NAC, 66th rank by the Outlook India, SAP partner, NBA accredited, and many more. So can you just see the glimpse of the beginning of this particular one? We started by the zero, and right now we are a remarkable place. These are some glimpses that beginning of this particular one. We are very proud to say that we are having the associations with the world's one of the top universities, RWTH Aachen University, Institute of Technology Cambodia, Poznan University Economics Poland, University of Lethbridge, ESSEC, Tarlac Agriculture University, Ural Federal University, Logos World Germany, Northwest India, Northwest University South Africa, Schenker College of Engineering. These are our top alumni. Akash Khurana, who is a VP, Vice President of McDormand, Anil Chawla, Managing Director of Vernit, Sambhaji Chawle, CEO, and many more. So these are some of our achievements. We received the Best College Award from the Savitribai Phule Pune University. We received the A grade. These are our international communication. We are having a very good association with the University of Bath, Ural Federal University, University of Central Florida, Abu Dhabi University, Northwest University. These are some of the glimpses where the international faculty are interacted with our students and the faculty. We are very glad to tell you that we have organized the symposium, technical symposium. We are happy to tell you that University of Pennsylvania, whose QS ranking is at 10, that is also in our list. These are some of the Queen's University Belfast, Logos World, these all are in our list. So we are very fortunate to tell you that Sanjeevani is having a very remarkable thing. I know that this is in a regional language, that is the Marathi and Hindi. So soon our faculty will elaborate what is the written over here. So guys, since last couple of years, our students are putting their footmark at an international level. So these are the some of the glimpse of that. So continuously our students are selecting for the Canada. So thank you. This is from my end. So we are very delighted and immense pleasure to present this particular part in front of you. Thank you very much. With this remarkable and welcome words, I hand over the session to the organizer. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Have a great success ahead from the Sanjeevani Group of Institute. Thank you. Over to you, Princess.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Mahendra, for giving us a background of the Sanjivani Group of Institute, and we are very pleased to know your milestones, and for that, congratulations, sir, and more power. Thank you so much. Now, please do allow me to introduce our first speaker for today's program. So he is a graduate of Master of Arts in Sociology and Economics, serving the field of education since last 14 years. He has handled nearly all the departments in school administration. He has experience in teaching at several schools in India. He received honors and awards by various institutions for his dedication towards his subject and contributions in education. He's currently working at San Giovanni International School located in Shirdi, Ahmednagar, and this morning he'll be discussing about the India's culture. Ladies and men, let's give a big hand for Sir Nitin Narayanasiya Solanki. Sir, take it away.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks a lot, Princess ma'am, for lovely introduction. Definitely, I'll be happy to share myself to all of you within some minutes only. I'm waiting for that. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Sure, sir. So just a reminder again to our dear participants, the evaluation link will be sent later here via our Zoom chat.
Yes, and of course, while waiting for Mr. Nitin, we are once again inviting everyone to join us on September 8th, 2023, as we collaborate with Shute University for another captivating exploration of world languages.
Yeah, thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks a lot for giving us this opportunity. I'm just presenting the screen. Hold on, please. Just for a minute.
Okay. So while waiting for Mr. Nitin, I believe that everyone is indeed excited, right? So with that, to all of our participants, can you send any reaction in the chat box of what you are feeling? If you're feeling excited to know more about India's culture, are you feeling curious or what? How about you, Miss Princess? What are you feeling today in our session?
Thank you for asking, Ma'am Micaela. I'm actually feeling excited, a bit of curious about India's culture and language, but overall, I'm happy to have them our guest speakers for today's event. How about you, Ma'am Micaela?
Yes, I think we have the same thoughts, Miss Princess, because I too am equally excited and curious, and I believe our participants as well are excited. I can see Dr. Mahendra.
Mhm.
Okay, he is really excited for the day.
Yes, and
Yeah,
also,
absolutely. Absolutely. Sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, absolutely. We are interested and we are very excited. This is a very mind-blowing and a life-changing opportunity for anyone's life. So I hope that my teacher, Mr. Nitin Solanki, are you ready? You are mute. You are mute. You are mute. Please kindly unmute
Yes,
yourself.
sir, I'm ready, sir.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
thank
No,
you so
go,
much,
go
sir.
ahead, please.
Thank you
Okay.
so much, all the faculties, for giving me this chance to represent myself, not only as a school, as a state, but as a whole country. So, kindly give me permission to share my screen. Yeah. I wish good morning to all of you. Might be it is quite late at you, but at this moment in India, it is right now 6:50 a.m. So we're trying to get ready for our daily affairs that we should follow for the day. I'm just trying to share one file. Uh, if I will share entire screen, will it be okay, ma'am? Okay. Uh, I hope the PPT is visible to one and all. I
Yes,
wish good
yes.
morning
yes, sir.
to all the organizers for this program. And definitely, I'm thankful to the organizer team along with the management of the school where I'm working as a teacher. And I'm saying that I'm a proud teacher, definitely, at this platform. Thank you so much, Tarlac Agricultural University, along with Sanjani Group of Institute, in association with which I got this opportunity to experience myself to this platform. The bridges courses definitely will link two countries, Philippines and India, together as a bond of nations. Along with this, let me start with the today's session as India's culture and how India is connected or deeply rooted to its country. Definitely, when we talk about India, we cannot talk about only a particular nation, but how this nation is inspiring the world or attracting towards it. There are many achievements that India has. Recently, we as India landed on the moon to the South Pole, and we became the first country to do so. It is a proud moment for one and all those who are part of our country, and I congratulate you all for the same. When we are having India, there are some facts I want to share about India as a proud citizen. India is the first, largest, and oldest continuous civilization in the world, starting from Indus Valley civilization, or what we say Harappan civilization. India never invaded any country in last 1000 years of its history. Also, India is the country which has largest number of English speakers in the world. Definitely, these are some of the facts that we are proud of. Also, in India, we are having immense potential of various human resources which are under the age of 25. Definitely, India is one of the country having highest population, but that population, how to utilize, we are definitely trying to do so. India is home to the highest bridges in the world. Okay, the Belly Bridge, it's located in the Ladakh Valley between the Dras and Suru rivers of Himalaya mountains. Also, India has the second largest number of scientists and engineers in the world. And many of the scientists and engineers or doctors are working abroad also. So with this note, zero, which is the basic digit which has neutral value, neither plus or minus, we got in India only. So India gave zero, which was invented by Aryabhatta, was renowned scientist and mathematician. Also, chess, in which we are able to excel ourselves, we got it from India. So chess has its origin in India. These are some of the interesting facts. Also, in India, we have Varanasi. Varanasi or Banaras, also known as this ancient city when Lord Buddha visited the region in 500 BC, and even today remains the oldest continuously inhabited city in the world. So we can say there are many cities in the world which are existed today, which were having their origin since last 3000 years. And yoga, what we say in India, yoga is practiced and it has history of more than 5000 years. So definitely these are all the glories that we have with us, and we definitely share these glories as the immense potential to explore India with the world. Okay, there are various scientists, there are various politicians, great leaders, mathematicians, scientists, those who came and they performed their excellence in their respective field. Mahatma Gandhi as the father of nation, Rabindranath Tagore, who was the first Nobel laureate in not only India but for entire Asia. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who is known as the architect of Indian Constitution, Jamshedji Tata, and then Ratan Tata, those who are the pioneer builders of India's industry. C.V. Raman as the greatest scientist, Mother Teresa as the humanly figure serving millions of people, Lata Mangeshkar or Vikram Sarabhai. These are the legends of India which are important as part of not only India but also they contributed in large societies in the world. Okay. I suppose my PPT is visible, ma'am, Princess ma'am.
Yes, yes, it is absolutely visible. Nitin, go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for the feedback. Yeah. When we talk about India's politics, I'll just give small glimpses about India, its geography, its history. We're having uh, the country which is indirect democracy. Actually, direct democracy, we are not able to get connect with the people and their representatives. India has parliamentary form of setup where we have parliament that is in New Delhi. Recently, the new building of our parliament got inaugurated last month, and with the same, we are having president as the head of the country. Current president of India is Srimati Draupadi Murmu, the serving president. From 2022, she is on the chair right now. The first president of India was Dr. Rajendra Prasad at the time when we got independence in 1947. And when I recollect Philippines got independence in 1946, just 1 year before. So we can say we are sister concerns for the same. In India, we are having Prime Minister as the head of the government. First Prime Minister of India was Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and right now we are having Sri Narendra Modi as the Prime Minister of India, serving since last 9 years. Okay, there are two countries when we are talking about Philippines and India. These countries are connected and they share equal bond together since many years. India and Philippines are having concerns, sharing mutual benefits with each other. When we talk about India and Philippines, formally established democratic relations since 26th of November 1949, means we can say more than 70 years, more than 70 years or more than 75 years, we are under tie-up of friendly relations. Just because India and Philippines got independence nearly at the same time, when you can say Philippines got independence on 1946 and India got independence in 1947. So definitely we are the countries which got free from the foreign domination at the same time around. Our relations also have been friendly with shared values and commonalities such as vibrant democratic polity that we'll talk about, pluralistic society, rule of law, and also independent judiciary. India and Philippines both share independent judiciary and it also share free press and the widespread use of English language. So English is common in Philippines and India. Also, we are having rule of law in both the countries. We have free press in both the countries. So both the countries are connected together by not only society, but also by various cultural benefits. Here, one term I'm using for India and Philippines. India and Philippines are isolines of each other. And when we say isoline, it means they are similar in some of the ground. And that ground you are able to see here in this particular map now. If you are able to see this map, you're able to see both the countries are having distance of around 4,000 kilometers or more than that, crossing Burma, Laos, Thailand. We are connected through land route up till China. From China, it is separated by the sea, East China Sea and South China Sea. If you want to travel from India to the Tarlac University in Philippines, at that time we may reach by the air. But if you are able to see here, I use the word isoline. Isoline means that are linked together on the same latitude. So we can say about this that the climate that our country and Philippines are having are mostly similar. We don't have much variations in the climatic factors or weather conditions in Philippines and Shirdi. If you're able to see in this particular map, you'll be able to see that Tropic of Cancer is passing through India and divides India into two parts. So half India comes under tropical zone, we can say South India, and North India comes under subtropic. At the same time, Philippines is visible here in a tropical zone, which share some common features with the India. So when we talk about climatic zone, India has subtropic to tropic, as it is vast country. Philippines has tropical climate. So tropical climate means it is quite hot and wet. Latitudes which are there for India, it is 34 degree, 33 minutes north to 8 degree, 5 minutes north. Here, latitudes of Philippines, it is also similar around 20 degree, 27 north to 4 degree, 40 minutes north. Distance from equator, India has 900 to 3,800 kilometers and Philippines has 500 to 2,300 kilometers. We're having annual values also. Daytime temperatures, India. These are actually average temperatures I have taken out. India's daytime temperature is around 31 degree Celsius or 31.7 degrees Celsius. Philippines 31.9 degrees Celsius. So no, not so variation. So here you're able to see no such variation in temperature. Also, there are low temperature an average 21.1 degrees Celsius, and in Philippines it is 23.9 degrees Celsius. Water temperature in India it is 27.30 degrees. In Philippines it is 27.5 degrees Celsius. Humidity 66%, Philippines 81%. So quite just because Philippines is a country located by all the sides by the sea. That's why humidity is more common in Philippines. That much you will not find in every part of India. In some part of India, we have more humidity, which are located on the seashore, or we can say coastal areas, and the internal parts of the country, which are also known as continental parts. These parts are not having harsh climate. Okay. So we are located in Shirdi. Shirdi, you can see here, located in Maharashtra. Maharashtra is a state of India, and Maharashtra is one of the state which produce largest economy for the entire nation. And we are located in a Shirdi. Shirdi is a shrine of one of the great saint who served for humanity, Sant Sai Baba or Sai Baba or Sai Maharaj, what we say. Precipitation, India is known for its rainy season. In India, we have rainy season during the months of June to September. And also we are having retreating monsoon. So we are having monsoon 2 times in India. First, coming up monsoon and then return of monsoon. Both the seasons are there in India, and we are blessed to have various seasonal variations. What are the food habits? What are the clothing habits? What are the languages? We will be talking all about that. There are rainy days around 90 to 92.4 days are rainy around, we can say 3 months. We're having rainy days in India. As compared to, we are having more rainy days in Philippines. So in India, we have rainfall from June to around September or October month. Then from October, we have winter. and then we have summer in the months of April, May, June, particularly. Right. Next, hours of sunshine, we are having around 2,227 hours of sunshine in a year. And as compared to Philippines, it is around same 2,263 hours of sunlight. So maximum things when we will compare India and Philippines, we maybe are different from geography. One country is located to the eastern side and one country is located to the western side, and we are having distance of more than 4,000 kilometers. Still we are having many common things with us, as climate we have discussed, temperature we have discussed, precipitation, rainy days also, right? Or also latitudinal extent, which are not so far, we are able to connect with all these particular points. Okay. Next slide, when we will talk about India, welcome everyone, and India believes in Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. When we say Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, Vasudha means in India the earth. Okay, it is actually Sanskrit shloka. Sanskrit is the ancient language of India, and all other languages are supposed to be the part of Sanskrit language. So Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Kutumba means family. We believe in the phrase that the world is one family. And with that note, we need to conserve our earth so that we'll be able to sustain it for the future, because the resources how much we are exploiting right now, maybe in future we will not be able to enjoy all the privileges, or maybe the next generations they will not be able to enjoy. So that's why India, not as a country but India along with entire world, we should contribute towards conservation of our resources, and also to give importance to the facts that we need to conserve, and no one will be responsible alone. We all as a family need to conserve all our resources, and also ensure that things are goes on in a proper way. Second phrase in India we have Atiti Devo Bhava. Atiti means guest, Devo means God, and Bhava means that they are. So definitely, when we talk about Atiti Devo Bhava, we are having our salutation by joining both the hands together. We say Namaste or Namaskar. See, this salutation reflects that we are both towards you. We definitely respect our guest and we treat the guest as the god or goddesses. So definitely India has deep culture and with the same deep meaning. India share a bond of family relations. In India, most of the families, if you will observe or if you will study, India believes in joint family where three generations or more than three generations are together, where we have grandfather, grandmother, father, wife, their children. So this is a common scenario in a family where they are able to celebrate many celebrations together, festivals together, they enjoy, they express themselves. We even have shared food together in Indian families, mostly at night. Maybe daytime, all are busy in their tasks, but morning breakfast and night, or we can say night meal or dinner, we used to have together, where all are sharing their values with one another. India believes in Panchamahabhuta. Panchamahabhuta means there are four major domains like the land or the soil, water in all the three states, the air, and also life. We respect all these four domains of the earth, and it is given in our mythology also about Pancha Mahabhuta and how to respect these. In India, we are having nature spirit worship. We worship various trees, we worship various animals, we worship various creatures. Also, we worship the gods like the sun god, the moon god, or the air we worship. These all make us India as unique country which respect each and every creature made by the mother nature, either they are living or non-living. When we talk about currency differences from India and Philippines, we are able to convert it. 1 Indian rupee is equal to 0.69 peso. Okay, so it is quite India. We have value of 1 rupee that equals to 0.69 peso in Philippines. So Philippines definitely a country to must visit for me. I'll definitely try within some time. When we talk about traditional dresses of India, I'm not so sure that any particular dress can justify India. Any particular dress cannot justify India because India is a country which has several traditions, n number of traditions which cannot be counted. And also there are many dresses which cannot be made a complete list of also. There are traditional dresses of India when we'll talk about one part from the another. There are many dresses which are worn during family functions, during various festivities, and also these are traditional attire that people used to wear during various celebrations. Apart from this, the dresses that are of common use in our country is not. Every day you will not be able to find in common areas these all dresses. Mostly in rural areas, this traditional attire is found. But in daily lifestyle, where people are engaged in various offices or maybe schools or colleges, at that time, they are wearing casuals or maybe professional wears according to the protocol of that particular institute or the university. Also, we are having various attires which are worn by men or boys and that are applicable at various different places at different time. So we are having two kinds of dresses. First one is traditional attires, which are unique for different places and for different occasions also. There are different kinds of clothes that we are supposed to wear in Indian families and Indian festivities. Next, when we'll talk about the festivals of India. India is a country known for its rich secular heritage. India, we don't practice single culture or festival only. We do have mixed type of culture where you'll be able to see the cultures which are of Christian origin, maybe of Islam origin, Buddhist origin, Jain origin, and absolutely correct with the Hinduism. Hinduism is the religion that is followed in India, and many people belong to Hinduism. But India adopted the policy of secularism where every religion is given importance as equal. We don't have any religion given priority. We promote equality between religion and within religion as well. So there are many festivities that we have. Every month we are having one or two celebrations of various communities that they celebrate. Coming up, we are having Ganesh Chaturthi and also Raksha Bandhan. Raksha Bandhan is the bond between brothers and sisters. So sisters used to tie a thread of sacred worship that is known as Raksha Bandhan, or the promise to protect. So these are various festivals which are celebrated, and different parts of the country they have different kinds of celebrations and festivals. We're having seasons in India. When I was searching for the seasons of Philippines and India, I was not able to find many differences between Philippines and India. In India, we are having major three seasons that are observed: summer, winter, and rainy season. Spring and autumn, definitely it is present because of the world perspective. But India is rain-fed country, which feed its country by rain. So rainy season is not mentioned because particularly rainy season is the main season which bring glory to our country, which make us proud, which make us prosperous, and which make us to cultivate various crops which are grown by the farmers. We are having farming based country. More than 70% of Indian people are busy in farming or farm related activities. And I belong to this particular place, this particular state, and the place where farming is important. We at Sanjuni Group of Institutes, it is the one of the rural education society which serve to the people, those who are in coming nearby vicinity, and also the students, those who are coming from beyond the borders of other states. So definitely we should have more and more say about India's monsoon. India's cuisine, there are variety of dishes, there are variety of spices which are used for making. Indian spices are world famous since ancient time. There are many facts about Indian spices which were only grown in India and not in other parts of the world, especially in European countries. These spices were in great demand. These are some of the major delicacies of India which are present in India. Either when we talk about some gravy recipes in India, what we call it sabji. There are dal, or we can say a soup of various uh, grains that is made. Indian rice or biryani, from rice it is made actually. There are cuisines of vegetarian as well as non-vegetarian origin that is present in India. And at different places you'll find different variety of taste. When we go to one state to another, the taste of people and the variety of people that they eat food make it different always. We do have different places which can be visited in India in different seasons. There are different places to visit in winter season, some different places to visit in rainy season, some different places during summer. There are various celebrations that we enjoy. There are various historical places, there are various religious places, there are various natural places. We can say these are the national parks or wildlife sanctuaries. There are mountains, plateaus, plains, which make India as a great country where we are able to explore more and more about nature and the spirits of nature. India is around 4,774 kilometer away, around we can say 5,000 kilometers, and there are ways to travel. The quickest way to travel from Philippines to India is by flight, and maybe it may cost around 9,000 peso to 24,000 peso and takes around 8 hours 36 minutes or around approximate 9 hours, right? And the distance between India and Philippines is around 4,774 kilometer, which is quite more, but definitely with growth of transportation and technology, we are able to curtail that long distance and we are able to get everything now in our hand. With this note, the relations between India and Philippines, I wish that it should last forever. And also the tie-up, what we expect that Philippines and our country should be there as a Sanjeevani Group of Institute should be forever. With this note, I declare if you are having some questions in your mind, some queries in your mind, want to discuss something, the platform is open for all. Yeah.
All right, thank you for that detailed and wonderful discussion, sir. India is really such a vibrant and beautiful country, and I hope I can visit there soon. All right, so again, the floor is now open for your questions, which will be answered by, of course, Sir and Tin. So if you have one, you may raise your hand virtually for you to be acknowledged, and then you introduce yourself before asking, or you may also just put your questions on the chat box. Right, Sir and Tin?
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks a lot, Princess, ma'am. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All
Thank you. Yes, Ma'am Michaela?
Yeah, so while waiting for questions to come, Miss Princess, I'd just like to share my key takeaways from Mr. Nitin sharing on in this culture, of course. So first and foremost, the Indians believed in the phrase that the world is one family, which shows how India welcomes everyone, therefore exhibiting the warmth of the Indian people. I'm also in awe, of course, of the traditional Indian dresses. I would like to describe them as exquisite and elegant. And among all, while Mr. Nitin was discussing about the famous Indian festivals, I like what he said that we promote equality between religion and within religion. This shows how India truly advocates for greater inclusivity. So overall, thank you so much for that, Mr. Nitin. I just
Thank
like
you so much.
I just want to share.
Thank you,
Thanks a
Ma'am
lot, ma'am.
Michaela. And
Thanks a
I
lot.
agree. Yes, sir, Nateen? Go ahead, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your very valuable feedback. Definitely, these are the moral values that are taught in an Indian family since our birth. We're having values whenever we hit something by mistake by our legs. It is not so supposed to be as a good habit. So, since the birth, our mothers, those who are nurturing us, they used to say, might be you hit something by leg, we should touch it. So definitely these are the morals that are taught in Indian families that should respect each and every creature made by the mother earth. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Actually, personally, I'm a fan of an Indian food. I already watch like different random videos online, specifically on Facebook, and I'm so amazed on the different foods that you are making. But just to ask, sir, what do you think or what you seen or food best represents your country? Sir Nitin.
Okay, ma'am, the best thing about the food habits of India is the love that they serve. Because food just making process, there are various machines which can process food and which can provide you. But the feelings or the feeling of love to add in that someone concerning to me is connected with that food, definitely it makes a major difference. So maybe in India you will find whenever a person, you'll ask which food you like the most, a person may not say the name of any restaurant or any hotel or a particular dish. He or she may say, I love the food prepared by my mom. So definitely it is quite a unique answer you will get. Specialty of Indian food is the spices, ma'am. The different combination of spices make every dish in India quite unique. Maybe there are possibilities that many dishes or very few dishes I have tasted of India, because India is a vast country, 3.28 billion square kilometer area, and even I was not able to explore India as a whole country. So there are mainly spices and different methods of preparation. Might be some food are baked food, some are boiled, some are fried, some are steamed also. And with this, the mixture of various ingredients make Indian food a unique for entire people, those who consume it. Yes, ma'am.
May I add one thing?
Yes, sir, please.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So as Nitin sir has already mentioned that what is the importance of the food, I just would like to highlight the things in a simple word that if you want to win any of the person in India, then you will need to serve the food. So it may said that the persons who's if you want to won the heart of the any of the person, then we should serve the food. And we Indians are truly believe on that line. Earlier, you people said that namaste means just greetings. So it is in Indian tradition that whenever any of the elder comes ahead or come across with us, we used to touch their feet. This is our tradition. And this tradition is given by us since last more than 5,000 years. So we Indians are truly believe on this one. Even though if you want to go some of the very important work, just like an examination, even though suppose we want to travel at international national, that time also the kids or the some of the people also touching the feet of their parents, the senior people, and like that. So this is the culture that we Indians are having. So this is from my end. I hope I'm not disturbed you, all of you. Thank you. Yeah, there are a couple of questions in chat box, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Dr. Mahendra. So, questions from the chat box. First, from Danilet. Does India's emphasis on namaste as a greeting have parallels with the Philippines' practice of mano as a sign of respect for elders? And then, second question, can I ask her, sir, what is the famous food or cuisine in your country? Let me just read it one by one. And then, hello, sir. That was a detailed presentation of India's vibrant culture. However, you mentioned during the first part of your lecture, sir, that India is the country with largest English speaker. Isn't it us? Thank you, sir. Go ahead, Sir Nitin and Dr.
Yeah.
Mahendra.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. I'll clear one by one every question which are reflecting in the chat box. First is by maybe my pronunciation may be wrong. Please excuse me for the same. Dinalit, Dinaham. So does India emphasis on Namaste as a greeting have parallels with the Philippines practice of Manu as the sign of respect for elders? Definitely, maybe the names are different, or even I can say that name is not quite different. When we are able to type Mano, actually Mano. In Hindi, if you will say, it will be Namo, right? In Hindi, it is Namo, and in Philippines, it is known as Mano. So Namo and Mano are similar words. Namo means Namaste, that we are both towards you. All the people, maybe in India, we have for our elders and also for the people, those who are knowledgeable. So we are going towards. Definitely here, cultural aspect of Philippines and India are quite matching. It was not known to me. Thank you so much, dear participant Dalalit Dinaham, for this lovely question that I was not aware about and to add flavors to my lecture. Next is by Jen Versa Beatriz. If I'm wrong, kindly excuse me. She's asking, can I ask, sir, what is the famous food or cuisine in your country? So, ma'am, I beg your apologies for this question. Actually, I cannot describe India just because of single cuisine. India is famous for many cuisines, but common thing you will find in India is rice. Rice is served in different varieties, either fried rice or maybe rice cooked with several vegetables. That is known as veg biryani, vegetable biryani. Then we are having some non-veg that is added, either chicken biryani or mutton biryani, or even there are plain rice, steam rice, cook rice. There are many rice dishes. When we talk about breads in India we prepare breads which are prepared by our mothers, especially at our houses, and that breads are known as chapatis or paratas. So these are the basic items of our food. Then we are having sabji, or the gravy that is prepared to be consumed with the rice or chapati, that is as a bread. So definitely these are the basic items of preparation. Various taste by each and every region of India is added accordingly. So I can say if someone will ask me what is the famous food or cuisine of our country, so we are having balanced diet. Definitely, balanced diet is the best practice that we follow in India. In our language, we say that sabji, chawal, uh, roti, and dal. So these are the four items. Even with that, some amount of curd is there. Uh, I think I was able to explain your question, ma'am. Okay.
Uh,
Yes.
can I
Yes,
add
sir.
along with
Yes, sir. Please,
this?
please, please.
Go ahead, sir.
So yes, yeah. So along with this particular diet, we used to consume the fruit also. We are also having the various kinds of the fruits, and we used to consume the food as per the season. It is generally mentioned that we used to take the mangoes in the summer. We used to have the sugar cane in the month of the summer or in the season of the summer, and like that. Watermelon also in the summer. So it help us to keep the body hydrated and the active as per the season wise. So along with the food also, we are consuming the fruits also. This is also the one of the very important what we say that a sector of our life, that is the food. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your added information, sir. Next question is by Tagling Navlin. Uh, Expressing about hello, sir. That was a detailed presentation of India's vibrant culture. However, you mentioned during the first part of your lecture, sir, that India is country with largest English speakers. Isn't it us? Okay. Okay. Isn't it US? Okay. When we talk about US and India, we'll compare the population of India and the US. In the US, we have less population as compared to India. And India, we are having population which talk or which can understand English on a larger number. So definitely, majority of people in US are speaking English, but we are having more number. We are talking about number of people because of more population, more human resources we have. So we are having more number of people, those who are able to converse in English. And in India right now, most of the places or even the small villages also are having English medium schools where English is taught. So just from grade third, or we can say third years of age, a child is learning English so that he will be able to present himself or herself at the global level. For this, I want to express myself when I was studying in the school some 20 years back. At that time, first time I started learning ABCD in the grade 5 when I was 11 years old around. Okay, but nowadays we are promoting English in a way because we know that we are promoting globalized society where language should not be barrier, but language we can take help to cross the barriers, definitely. Next question is there. As far I know, it is by Anisha Unier. As far I know, India is famous for its food, but I am curious, does India has various desserts too? Okay, what do you Indian people eat in desserts? Okay, great. When we talk about Indian desserts include one of the common dish, and that is known as laddu. Laddu is the common dish that we consume, and laddu is a ball-shaped cuisine prepared with sugar-added syrup or various commodities, maybe gram flour or maybe coconut crush can be added in that. So that laddu is prepared. Even jalebi you'll find is a spherical in shape. Jalebi is also one such dessert that is famous in India and people used to consume it. Then we are having gulab jamun. Gulab jamun is one such uh, cuisine or dessert that is deep, that is fried in the ghee or oil, which is made up by the yogurt and then deep fried and then mixed with the syrup of sugar. So there are various desserts which are consumed in India. I was able to list some of them. Yeah. Even there are many delicacies in our area. We are having one delicacy known as Puran Poli. Poli means chapati, actually a kind of bread. In that bread, we are adding gram flour, sweet gram flour, which is cooked earlier. So definitely, once you come, will be able to enjoy various delicacies and dishes of India as a dessert, as a main course also. Yes. Any more question, please?
Thank you so much, Sir Nitin. Any more questions from our participants from different universities?
Nitin, I guess one more question that I found very interesting.
Okay.
I'm just, the question by the Dominic Manuel. Hi, sir. As you mentioned earlier, India is the most English speaking nation. However, what is the most speaking native language in India? I would expect that you can elaborate here.
Sure.
After every 25 kilometer, the language is changed in India. So there are the official 25 languages. You please elaborate that things.
So, okay, thank you so much. Next question that we are having by Dominic Manuel, actually. Hi, sir. As you mentioned earlier, India is most English speaking. English speaking nation. However, what is the most speaking native language in India? India is known for various languages. We are having various vernacular languages in India. Like we are located in a place. Here, Marathi is the language which is spoken mostly. So the belt over here in this particular area, mostly Marathi is spoken. If you'll go to a different state of India at that time, different language, but it will not make you confused. There are two languages which are common in all the states, any region, if you'll go. First is English. In English, if you will communicate, people are able to understand English in India at least. And second is Hindi. Hindi is the language which is spoken mostly in the north part, northern part of India mostly. And in south, there are their own vernacular languages like Telugu or Malayalam languages or Kannada. They used to speak. So Hindi is the language which is used mostly by people in India, especially in north. But the region where we belong to, people are able to understand major three languages: Marathi, Hindi, and English. As shall I go on the next question, please?
Can I add one thing over here?
Yes, sir. Please.
Yeah. So guys and dear participants, actually, India is a one united country where 29 states are resided. And as per the Constitution of India, every state is formed on the basis of the language. So just like we are residing in Maharashtra, so that our native language and mother tongue is a Marathi. If you will go towards the north, suppose there is a one state Punjab. So Punjab is mostly belongs to the Punjabi people. That means they are speaking the Punjabi language. If you go towards the downside, that means the south side, then you will find the Karnataka, then Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and every state having their own official language. As in earlier question, some of the person asked the question is there are many of the English speaker people in the India. Yes, it is true, because our official government documents are shared into the English language only. So to understand that kind of the things, we are accepted governmental official language as English, but speaking purpose we accepted the Hindi. So this is and one more things that I would like to add. In India, we are having the 26 official speaking language, whereas in India, after every 25 kilometer or 26 kilometer, the language is going to be changed. The accent is going to be changed, so that we people are residing in such a various vernacular English languages, the various languages people, and but still we are a one. We Indians are one. So whenever we are trying to share our knowledge, we used to share in English or Hindi. Yes, this is from my end. Over to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Next
Thank
question.
you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Sir Nitin.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Princess, ma'am. Next question is by Danalet Denaham. Good morning, sir.
Sorry, Nitin. I just forgot to add one more point. Sanskrit is one of the oldest language that we people are still using. And it has been said that many of the languages, especially English, is been replicated, taken the many of the words from the Sanskrit. Sanskrit is an ancient language. Sanskrit is an ancient language. Just like that in English, we used to say that brother. So that brother is taken the word as a bhrata. Then bhrata, B-R-A-T-H-A, bhrata. And now in a similar fashion, the English word is a brother, mother. And English, that word is a mother, means a ma, I. And in Sanskrit, we used to say that a mata. So many of the words are taken from this particular Sanskrit. Tamil is one of the oldest language in India, which is formed around 300 BC. That means 2300 years back. In Marathi, that the state that we are residing, Marathi is into the picture since 12th century. Our ancestor, one of the son, Naneshwar Mauli, Sant Naneshwar Mauli, he has written the one of the very pioneer epic that is called as the Bhagavad Gita in Marathi. And from that particular year, this Marathi comes into the picture. We used to say that as per the people need, as per the communication, the languages are going to be changed. If you go to the eastern part, you will find it many of the languages, Assam, Manipuri, and many more, Hindi. But as soon as you will come to the western part, in Gujarat, you will find the Gujarati language. In Maharashtra, you will find the Marathi. In Karnataka, you will find the Telugu. In Tamil Nadu, you will find the Tamil language. In Kerala, you will find the Malayalam and many more. So this is the beauty of India. We people are various language people, but at the end, we are one. Over to you, Nitin. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mahendra. Thank you, Sir Nitin. Let me just read the comment of Miss Kathleen Maymilet from Tarlac Agricultural University. It cannot be denied that India has the most number of scientists and engineers, because every time that there is a problem with my laptop, then I search on YouTube and Indians always come up to help me. Thank you to them. Yes, I agree. Thank you so much, Kathleen May. Once again, thank you so much, Sharnantine and Dr. Mahendra, for that insightful and wonderful discussion of yours. Now I'll give the floor to Ms. Michaela, my co-facilitator.
Indeed, thank you so much, Mr. Nitin and Dr. Mahendra. So everyone, are you ready and excited for our second speaker for today? So before I introduce her, audience check first. Of course, you can give us any thumbs up, heart reaction, or any emoji of what you are feeling right now. All right. So to proceed, of course, I'm honored to introduce our next esteemed speaker for today. Our speaker is a highly experienced and qualified headmistress with over 15 years of experience in the field of education. She's an MA and MEd graduate and has been associated with the San Giovanni Group of Institutes for the last 10 years. She is a certified ISA coordinator by the British Council. She is also a dedicated and passionate educator who's committed to providing quality education to her students. To give us a session on the basic Hindi language, let us all welcome Ms. Mala Sopan More. A virtual round of applause, please. Good day to you, Ms. Mala.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, namaste, I should say.
Good
Or,
morning.
or we can say Mano or Namo. Just now, the session was going on, and I heard about Philippines, the similarity between Philippines and India. So, taking forward with that, as I was hearing about languages. So, as Gauri sir said very correctly, India is full of languages. After every 25 kilometer, you will find some changes in the language. But to form uniformity or just for easy communication, we have opted for Hindi and English both. So I would like to I would like to address on this topic about the languages. Just give me 2 minutes so that I can share my screen.
Mala madam, could you please make it as a full screen?
Yes, sir. That only I'm doing, sir.
Press F5 and share that particular full screen.
Yes, sir. I'm doing that only, but I don't know what happened.
No issue, no issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is quite visible. Yes, go ahead, ma'am.
Visible, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. Please go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. So namaste. As Nitin sir said, we welcome our guest Atiti Devo Bhava. We believe that Atitis are our guest. So every session or any good work, we welcome the people saying namaste. It is about languages. So basic history of Hindi language. The Hindi language is a direct descendant of Sanskrit, as Gauri sir said. The language, most old language is Sanskrit in India, and the Hindi comes from that only. So its history can be traced back to the 7th century AD. The earliest form of Hindi was known as Old Hindi, and it was spoken in the areas around Delhi. So northern side, if you will go, you will find Hindi language, as sir said. Eastern side, if you will go, you will find Assamese, Bihari or other languages. And if you will go western side, it will be Gujarati, Marathi, Rajasthani, but there will be the combination of Hindi language. Some words you will find in Hindi there. And old Hindi came into contact with Persian and other languages. And this led to the development of a new language called Hindustani. we are proud to be Hindustani. Hindustani was spoken by both Hindus and Muslims, as our country, India, is having various religions, various culture. So we have Hindu, Muslims, Sikhs, and Parsis or Christian. So this mostly Hindi language was initially spoken by both Hindus and Muslims. And it eventually split into two distinct languages, that is Hindu and Urdu. I don't know, just give me a minute. Okay. So script and official language, if we will talk about Hindi, Hindi is written in the Devanagari script. It is like we have alphabets E. That I will tell you in another slide. It is there. But we can say it is a Devanagari script. Every language is having their own script. So Hindi, Sanskrit, even these language spoken in Maharashtra is Marathi. So these languages are having Devanagari script, while Urdu is written in Perso-Arabic script. Hindi we are starting from right to left, but Urdu we are starting from left to right. And Hindi, as sir was saying, in mostly official documents are coming in English language. That's very true. But we declared Hindi is our official language, that is Raj Bhasha. That means most of the official work, it was previously, we were circulating and communicating in Hindi language. But as the need of the hour and we are on the global platform, we had accepted even English language too, while Urdu is the official language of Pakistan. If you will go, if you will see the mostly governmental documents which had come from the central government or from other, mostly from the PM or from Rashtrapati ji or president, that will be Hindi as well as in English, but given preference to Hindi language. And however, both languages are spoken by people in both countries. If you will see the map here, South Asia language families we are having like Indo-Aryan languages, Iranian languages, Nilistani language, Dravidian language. So this India is full combination of languages. And Hindi is the official language of India and is spoken by over 500 million people worldwide. So now we can see most of the countries in the world, they have opted as Hindi also and Sanskrit also as the second language or first language. There also they have opted for and they had gone for these languages. And it is a phonetic language, which means that the words are pronounced the way they are written. If you are saying namaste, so as we are speaking no, so they will write no like N, Na, Ma, Ma, S, T, Te. So as we are speaking, same way we have to write in Devanagari script. So this makes it reality easy for non-Hindi speakers to learn. If you will know the script of Hindi, Marathi, it will be very easy for non-Hindi people to learn Hindi language. Hindi language is a very sweet language actually. So if we will talk about the pronunciation in Hindi, Hindi has a relatively simple pronunciation system. And in English, we have 26 alphabets, letters, and 5 vowels, main vowels. So here we have 12 vowels and 39 consonants. So if we will compare English and Hindi, so you can see on screen, here is A in Hindi, and English equivalent is A, phonetic symbol is A, and the pronunciation is like we are saying CUT, cut, it's not in English we are pronouncing as A, but in Hindi which pronounce Then same way with A. If double A, that means A. Like we are using in the word class. So A. Then if we will talk about E, that is short vowel sound. E. So like bit. So that is E. Then again, if we will say long vowel sound of E, that is double E. So it is like B-E-A-T, beat. It means the pronunciation phonetic symbols, we can say the sounds are same. Only we have to relate English and Hindi. Like oo, short vowel sound, oo. But we are using you, like P-U-T, put. So oo. Same way we have here oo, that is long vowel sound again. And it comes like shoot, hoot, the ood. It is a stretching, we can say. Then same a. The English equivalent is E, where phonetic symbol is E, but we are pronouncing as a, late, late. And then we have a. So AI, air. And as a, we can say rack. Then O, like goat. O, simple O. When it comes to ow, ow, like floppy, flop, oh. Then if we will go to next verse, so this one vowel, un, un. But as in spelling, if you will see clung, C-L-U-N-G, clung. Last, so like namah, so B-L-A-H, blah. So these are the similarities. The thing is only we need to relate Hindi and English vowels, and once we understand the vowels in Hindi and English, their relations, it is easy for us to frame the spellings, frame the word. And here are the vowels like I had shown: a, e, u, re. This is a separate one vowel, that is re. And then a, o, and And if you will see this side, here we have consonants like k, k, g, g, d, ch, ch, j, j, n, t, t. Like we have sounds in English also, right? T, t. We are teaching to the students. So here we can say similar sounds we have. T, t, d, d, no. T, th, the, no. Then so similar with four sound like F. So we can say a B, p, p, b, b, m, y, r, l, w, sh, s, so, h. Then we have additional consonants which are mostly used in Urdu languages. With you can see the same consonants downside, additional consonants with some dots. So that dots are having some other pronunciation, you can say, like k, k, g, z, f, d, d, r. Then we have some conjunct consonants. We can say it is sanyuktakshar, like ksh, which are made up of two alphabets. Ksh, g, t, dv, d, d, t, d, 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 y, sh, tr, r, pr, tr. So if we in English we are saying blends, digraphs. So same thing in Hindi we are having sanyuktakshar, dvitakshar, where double consonants are there. So once you will learn this, you will not learn only you if you are able to relate these consonants and vowels with English. It is easy to learn Hindi. Hindi is not a very difficult language. We are talking about your holy books, as Nitin sir said. So in India, our Bhagavad Gita, we believe the whatever Updesh given in the Bhagavad Gita, we believe it is given by the Lord Krishna to Arjuna on the battle of Mahabharata. And that time, whatever he gave the Updesh to Arjuna, it is the reality of our life. And if we will follow Bhagavad Gita, our life become much easier and we understand the summary of our life. We understand what is life, meaning of life. And same thing with the Ramayana, the story of Lord Ram. So most probably you will find these books in every house of India. Then we have famous literatures, authors. We have famous literatures and authors in Hindi too, like in English, we have Shakespeare. So here we say in Hindi, we have Munshi Premchand. If you will ask about Munshi Premchand, he had written many novels, many books like Godan. Godan means the donation of cow. And he depicted in this book that the situation and the conditions of a poor farmer, how he sold his cow to earn the money and for the family. So it was like he has depicted, we can say, the old India, when once upon a time there was a poor condition on farmers, they were struggling. That you will find in this book, which is written by Munshi Premchand. So it is one of the best book. If you are interested, should purchase it, or you just go on YouTube, listen the summary, you will get the gist. Then we have Suryakanta Tripathi Nirala. He is one of the famous poet who has written Anamika. A collection of poems is another masterpiece of Hindi poetry. The poems are all about human condition and search for meaning. They are thought-provoking and challenging. So those who have interest in literature and poems should go with these books, and you will get summary on Google also, net also. And one of the best book by Khushwant Singh, that is Train to Pakistan, where he had mentioned the story of partition of India in 1947. And it is a powerful and moving story of the violence and displacement that occurred during this time. We all know India had suffered a lot in 1947, and it was a peak time for India. And most of the Indian freedom fighters, they all came together in different way for the freedom of India. So when it was after freedom, it was time of partition, like Hindustan and Pakistan, that you will find in this novel. So here are the basic expression in Hindi. I would like to know how many of you know some basic expressions like namaste, everybody knows, right? If I'm not wrong, namaste, that means hello. Then if you will planning to come to India, then basic some greetings are there. When we are meeting to the people, we are saying, how are you? First sentence, how are you? So here in Hindi, you can say, kya haal hai? Kya haal hai? Then we can say, I'm fine. If you want to reply to somebody, I'm fine, I'm great, I'm excellent. There you can say, मैं ठीक हूँ, या मैं अच्छी हूँ, या मैं अच्छा हूँ. So then if you want to talk in formal way or to the elder people, most probably we are using respectful language. Hindi is a very respectful language, where in Hindi, English, you will find to the elder people also we are saying you, and to the younger one also we are saying you. You are fine. To the elder one also you are fine, and to the younger one also. But here in Hindi, you can show respect through different words. Like if the child, the person is younger than you, and you want to show relation very closely. So we can say, "Tumhara naam kya hai?" When the person is younger than you, "Tumhara naam kya hai?" And if somebody is elder than you, or you want to give more respect, the respectful person, and then you would like to know the name, then that time we have to use aap. Aapka naam kya hai? So it is very respectful language. Then please tell me your name. If you will come and you would like to know the name of the any person, then in Hindi, very politely, मुझे आपका नाम बताइए, या फिर क्या मैं आपका नाम जान सकती हूँ? So it is easy. Name, naam. Name, naam. So we can say it is very close connection, we can see. Then here are some, like if you want to apologize. So sorry, we are using sorry, pardon me, apologize me. So here only two words, maaf karna. Then, or if you want to use stress on the sorry, मुझे माफ कर दीजिए. We want to give the respect, कीजिए, दीजिए. So it is a respectful language. Same way, excuse me. If you want to ask somebody, he should listen to you. So we are saying, hey, listen. So here, सुनिए. Then माफ करना, मैं एक सवाल पूछना चाहता हूँ. That means, excuse me, I would like to know one thing, or I would like to ask one question. So माफ करना, we are saying, excuse me, may I ask you one question? Same way, माफ करना, मैं एक सवाल पूछना चाहता हूँ. Here we can talk about the gender, like if it is a sound, चाहता हूँ, आता हूँ, खाता हूँ, it is for male. We can say masculine gender. And when we are talking about चाहती हूँ, आती हूँ, कहती हूँ, so that is feminine gender. Same way, how much does it cost? If you will go in Indian market and you would like to know about any cost of anything or article, so if you want to buy it, so you have to say only one sentence. यह कितने का है? यह कितने का है? How much does it cost? Then if you are not understanding the thing, I don't understand, then you can say in Hindi, मुझे समझ नहीं आया. But I am expecting the answer after this session. Everybody should say, "Mujhe samajh aaya." That means we understand. Then can you help me if you are you got stuck somewhere and you need help? So you can ask, "मुझे मदद कर सकते हो?" मुझे मदद कर सकते हो? And then, yeah, it's not time to say goodbye, but in Hindi, you can say alvida, alvida, or bye. So here it is bye. But if you want to say good night, so Shubh Ratri, Shabba Khair, we can say. Then, thank you. So in Hindi, we can say Dhanyavad, Shukriya. If you want to show more gratitude, thank you very much. Thank you so much. So just use word bahut, very bahut. So bahut dhanyavad. And after that, if you want to welcome anyone or you are saying you're welcome, after the conversation, you want to show the gratitude, तो आपका स्वागत है. And lastly, मैं खुश हूं कि मैं मदद कर सका. Saka. It's a masculine word. And if feminine, any girl or lady wants to use it, मैं खुश हूं कि मैं मदद कर सकी. So here I should say, मैं खुश हूं कि मैं आपकी मदद कर सकी हिंदी लैंग्वेज के द्वारा. Then it's the time. Platform is open for question and answers. If you have any questions.
Thank you very much, Miss Mala. All right, so following Miss Mala's insightful presentation, we now open the floor to our question and answer segment. To our participants, you can now send your questions through the Zoom chat. All right, so while waiting for questions to come, I would like to post a reminder to our participants. First, do not forget to like and share our live stream for today. Just check out the Facebook page, TAU Office of External Linkages and International Affairs. In addition, join us once again on September 8th, 2023 as we collaborate with Shute University for another foreign language session. All right.
Thank you, Ma'am Michaela. Just to add, later on, we'll be sending the evaluation link via our Zoom chat. So wait for it.
So can I add one thing?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah.
Go
Thank
ahead,
you.
Doc.
So actually, India, which having the more than 5,000 years of history, but many times this particular histories get divided into the three parts: ancient history, middle level history, and the modern history. But when we are talking about the middle level history, which comes from a 800 to the 1700 century, we found that many of the other country rulers, kings have ruled on India, just like a Mughal, then French, then British, Portuguese, and many more. So because of that, what happened? Along with them, the culture also led down into India. This is the first part. And second part, along with them, their complete language has also been transferred to the India. So wherever those people went, wherever those people have made the battle, that area is affected with the regional language and their new language. So that is a combination of the particular both the things. And because of these things, what happened? It get impacted on a Hindi language. So many of the words are taken by the Urdu, many of the words are taken by the Sanskrit, and like that. So this is a very great thing that Mala ma'am explained the Hindi in a very short and sweet way. So this is from my end. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
sir.
Dr. Mahendra. So I can see that we all already have a question here posted in the Zoom chat. So to read, Hi, ma'am. Good morning. I noticed that Hindi does not align with the International Phonetic Alphabet or IPA, which is a standard among countries. With this, ma'am, what makes the representation of Hindi's phonetic distinctions a bit nuanced when using IPA? Take it away, Miss Mala.
Yes, I would like to give the answer for this question. Thank you. It is very good question. The thing is, if we will go with the sounds, like in English we have a, like this sounds. So same way in Hindi also we have a, e. So we can say like you are having phonetic sounds for k, k. So we are having in Hindi consonants k. So we can say it is little bit similar, but yes, of course, uh, the person has to know the phonetic sound with the script. We can say Devanagari script. Sounds are same. Phonetic sounds are little bit same, but due to script, as English that is having different script, ABCD, the different script, but in Hindi we are having Devanagari script. Sounds, phonetic sounds, we can say it's similar. We can say like we have long vowel sounds, short vowel sounds. So we can use the sounds in same way. Like we can say one example, blood, B double, not blood. We can say other one like double O, shoot, double O, shoot. So we have oo sound. So if you will learn the Hindi with English sounds, it is easy for you to learn. Of course, it is different, but if you will relate, it is easy to learn. Once in our lower classes, also sometimes it happens in our Hindi medium school or other schools where students they are not knowing much about vowels and consonants of English, especially phonetic sounds. There, the Indian teachers they can take the help of Hindi sounds and easily they can teach them the sounds of English. So that's why I said, okay, yeah, it has similarity little bit. Only you should know the script, Devanagari script in Hindi. I hope I'm able to give answer of this question.
Thank you very much, Miss Mala.
Thank you.
So to all our participants, just keep your questions coming. So while we're waiting for questions related to the basic Hindi language, we also have a question generally for Dr. Mahendra. Do you accept regular exchange students? If yes, how do we apply?
Yeah, absolutely. I will drop my email to Carmina, and let we form the one committee. Through that committee, I will invite the couple of people from your end, and let we see that how we can go ahead with this line. And we are very interested to have your student at our campus.
Yeah, we will help. We help them with the language of Hindi also, sir. And I'm damn sure that they will not face problem because, as Nitin sir also said, we have opted for both the languages, not only Hindi, but we are communicating in English as well. So it will be a great time if students will visit Sanjeevani Group of Institutes.
Yes, surely we will plan, and I hope that shortly we would expect the Philippines student, especially the Tarlac Agriculture University student in our campus. Anything else for us?
All right. So I actually have a question for Miss Mala. I'm just a bit curious since I'm well aware that Filipinos are somehow the type of, actually in the Philippines, we have what we call kilig, which is what we say when we're feeling something like when you're in love or what. So my question is, how do you say I love you in Hindi, Miss Mala?
मैं आपसे बहुत प्यार करती हूँ.
Okay, I wasn't able to capture
Please
everything,
repeat.
but thank you
Please
so
repeat
much.
after me.
Yes.
मैं
मैं
आपसे
आपसे
बहुत प्यार करती हूँ.
बहुत प्यार
करती हूँ.
करती हूँ.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll
Lovely.
take note of that. Thank you so much, Miss Mala.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
I'll try practicing. Okay, so for
Yeah,
our
absolutely.
participants, maybe you have other questions that you would like to ask. Maybe you have some phrases wherein you want it to be translated in Hindi. Just keep them coming.
All right, so may I just ask, in connection with the question of Miss Michaela, Dr. Mahendra, do you offer like short-term courses? And if there is, what are those? And are we eligible for that?
Yeah, absolutely. We are offer the short-term courses in a technical, in a non-technical, in a pharmaceutical, in a schooling level also. So, and in align with that, we are offering the short-term exchange in terms of the youth exchange, sports, music, and many more languages. So yeah, you are absolutely welcome and eligible to apply for that.
Wow, thank you so much, Dr. Mahendra. Ma'am Michaela, sounds exciting.
Yeah, same here,
Yes,
same
good to
here.
hear.
Yeah.
Actually, we also have an additional question generally for the both of you, or maybe Mr. Nitin can also answer this. No? So, what do you think is the best tourist attraction in India? So, for you, what's the best tourist attraction in India?
Yeah, I guess that one by one we will answer. Let me take the opportunity to answer it.
Sure, sir.
Dear colleagues, India is a, many times I used to say that, and since last started of this particular event, I use the same word. We are having the more than 5,000 year of history. And you will find that in every part of India, there is an ancient things happen or develop. So there is a Ellora and the Ajanta caves, which are formed in the century of the 8th. That is just 50 kilometers away from our place. 50 kilometers away. You can watch it into the, let me share you by the time these people will elaborate the things, I will share this particular website. That is the first thing, Ellora and Ajanta caves. All the caves are stipulated in a very well manner. There is a one temple that is called as a Kailash temple. Generally, it happens that the people used to construct the temple right from the bottom to up. But that is the only one example in the world which has been curved from the top to bottom and in a single rock. We would be very happy to show you that particular picture. Once this particular people will get, I will show you that picture as well. That is the first thing. We are having the particular the castles, fort, which are unbeatable since the day of that particular castles have been established. So everywhere you will find that yes, India is a thing. India is a country having the many of the enormous and the very important statues and the locations. So over to you, Mala ma'am. You can add over here. By the time I will
Yeah.
get the Ellora and things, caves and the particular one. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure, sir. So if I would I would like to mention the extraction of India. You would like to know. Here we can say, like I was listening about food. Okay, the audience, they are very keen about the food. What is the main food? Main food, and I would say there is variety of foods. Like if you will come to state Maharashtra, you will get some sweet chapat bread, like chapati, puran poli, we can say. And if you will go to south, we have steamed rice, fermented rice, made up of that we can say idli and dosa. Then if we will, you are talking about north side, there you will go and find chole bhature, rajma chawal, these beans we can say. Then if you will go to Bihar and other Orissa or Assam part, eastern side, there you will find malpua and other sweets. If you will go to western side to Gujarat state, There you will find khandwa, handwa, dhokra. So these are very, we can say, very delicious items which attracts you the most. And we would like to serve you all these items. And talking about our culture, you will, once you will visit here, you will enjoy the festivals. India is full of festivals. Like we have Diwali celebration on grand scale. Every house lit the lamp, and every house cracks the crackers, burn the crackers and other things. So it is one of the most and the big festival of India. Same way, Holi in the month of March, we used to celebrate Holi. Holi is a festival of colors where we are in every festival we used to wear new clothes, but Holi is a festival we are wearing old clothes because the clothes are getting dirty due to colors. We are applying colors to each other, sharing love and joy and saying happy Holi and Holi Mubarak ho. So people used to wear dirty clothes, old clothes, so that new clothes doesn't get spoiled. So that is one unique festival we can say. And if we are talking about festival, like recently we have a Ganesha festival, Lord Ganesha festival, 10 days we are worshipping Lord Ganesha. So 10 days you will find in near about every land, every colony, there will be the Ganesha idol, and people are worshipping and celebrating this Ganesh festival on grand scale. Same way we have Navratri. Navratri means it is like Dashera. Before Diwali, in the month of October this year, we have Dashera, where it in almost in whole country, but with different names we are celebrating. Like in Gujarat, if you will go western side, there will be Navratri, Garba. And if you will go to Bengal, eastern side, there will be Durga Puja. The same worshipping of our Lord, worshipping of goddess Durga. Then if you will go in north, again it is a Navratri. If you will go in south, or we have north, we have burning of idol of this one Ravan from Ramayana, the mythological story of Lord Ramayana. We burn keeping this in mind, that victory of good over the bad, we can say, because Rama killed Ravana. So we are celebrating Dashera there. So it is we can say all over India, you will find the celebrations where sharing happiness, joy, love with each other, taking good vibes from the elder one on every festival, as Gauri sir said, where we are taking blessing. This is our tradition from the last 5,000 decades, we can say. Okay, we are taking the blessings of our elder ones. So for any good work. So that is not only for good work, it is our daily tradition also. Why we are taking blessings, why we are touching the feet, that when they are putting their hands on our head, they are percolating good vibes, positive vibes, that go ahead. Our blessings are with you. They are just giving their good vibes to our body. This is the main reason why we are touching their feet and they are putting their hands on our head. So like this, if you will visit, and so many things are there which I can't wind up in a few words which attracts you the most.
Yeah. And one more point I would like to add here. Uh, Dear colleagues, I hope that during the pandemic, everyone was saying that do not touch to others, just say the greetings like this one, waved off to everyone. But do you know that we Indians are following the same traditions since last more than 5,000 years? What that? Whenever we meet to each other, we are not making the shake hand. We are saying that namaste, namaste, like this one. So this particular energy comes with us and we are saying in this way, namaste. So it means that it is the greetings to everyone. And because of this thing, the other side of this one, that the bacteria is not get passed to the other one. So it stopped the corona spreading things, and that's why we Indians are given the lot of things to the world. Thank you very much, Mala ma'am. Now over
Thank
to
you, sir.
Nitin. Nitin is here. I
I
guess
think
some
no.
technical problem. He is not there.
Yes.
Yeah, fine, no issue.
All
With
right,
regards
thank
to
you very
Indian,
much.
yeah, Indian becomes traditional most the social platform nowadays. Yeah, true. Yes, it's absolutely correct that we Indians are very known for the traditions. We are having the many of the festivals, even though in every month we are having the festival. Every month, just like that, in next week we are having the Raksha Bandhan. Means the sister is tied the one thread to the brother's hand, and it shows that yes, it is a promise to protect the sister. So there are many of the festivals. Next, as Mala ma'am already mentioned this line, I don't want to repeat it, but in a simple words, next month we are having the Ganesh festival. We worship the Ganesh, Lord Ganesha, and we keep that idol in our home for next 10 days. We used to worship that particular idol. So this is from the India, and it's very difficult to explain the India within just a 1 hour. So it would be a we are very enthusiastic that we would invite you at our Sanjeevani so that you will see the actual rural India. Basically, India is divided into the two parts, rural India and the metro side India. And we are residing with the true rural India. You will see that how the people are living, how their daily routines, and how they're interacting with the people and all these things. So yes, Nitin is here. Nitin, would you like to add something as far as the Indian tourist places are concerned? I guess that.
Yes.
If we will, yeah, Nitin sir, please.
Yeah. India is known for various tourism. We are having tourism regarding to religious background also. Like Banaras, I told you, Banaras is the ancient city, and also there are goddess and gods worshipped. Lord Durga.
I guess there's some technical problems are
May
there.
I, sir? May I?
Yeah, please go ahead, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Yeah, not only the temples, but we have different palaces. We have like monuments, you can say, like Lal Killa, Taj Mahal, Qutub Minar, Aga Khan Palace. We have Mysore Palace, different museums, and if we will talk about nature, you will find everywhere the nature, mountains, rivers, Ganga rivers. The Aarti of Ganga rivers is the famous one where you will find real peace, and people mostly oftenly they went there for mental peace, mental well-being. That is Ganga Aarti. And if you will talk about Kailash Parvat, there also they are believing that Shiv lives there on Kailash Parvata, and that's why they are visiting Badrinath, Kedarnath, such places. Even if you will talk about Maharashtra, Shivaji Maharaj, many forts are there. Sinhgarh, Tornagarh, then we are having Rajgarh. So many forts are there. If you will talk about Rajasthan, the history of Rajasthan, Rana Pratap, Maharana Pratap. So you will find Hawa Mahal, Chittod ka Kila, and you will find Jodhpur. I'm talking about Jaipur. It is a pink city. You will find every house is painted with the pink color. If you will go to Jodhpur, there you will find every house is painted with the blue color. It is a blue city. So if you will go in South Kerala, there you will find many ancient temples. We like there we have Hampi temple, one of the most famous temple. Then Balaji temple, where the people visited. It is a temple of Lord Vishnu, and there the specialty is people used to donate their hair to the Balaji. So if you will see around the India, where eastern side, if you will go, There you are having Jagannath Puri, where Lord Krishna's heart, people believes there Lord Krishna's heart is there. And many mystery you will find. Suppose you will enter in the temple of Jagannath Puri, you will not able to hear the sound of ocean or river there. Where you will come out of the temple, immediately you will get the sound and voice of ocean nearby to the Jagannath Puri. Even if you will see the flag of Jagannath Puri, it always blew against the wind. So many mysteries are there, many you can say surprises are there, and famous temples which are famous for their such things. You will love to visit there.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Even though if you will see the India map, you will find that and top upside there is a Himalaya mountain. In the west upside, you will see the Arabian Sea. In the east upside, you will see the Bay of Bengal. And at the downside, south side, you will see the Arabian Sea that is connected with this one. So guys, we are having the multi-environment, multi-culture, multi-people which are stay very happily all together. So this is our India. And we are openly giving the invitation to all of you that do visit our India. India is one of the best and very fastly growing economical country in the world that we already proved it. We are among the best country. Yeah, we are among the best country in the world. We are producing the number of engineers and doctors. I'm very proud to say that the top company CEO, Microsoft CEO, Google CEO, Citibank CEO, and many more top MNCs company CEO belongs to the Indian origin. So this is the proud of India. Yes, this is the proud of India. This is from our end. So we are still open for this particular question answering. I just dropped my email ID. If somebody would like to connect with me, then they are open to connect with us in international @sanjeevani.org.in. I guess there is a problem. Yes, fine. I hope this email is visible to everyone. Yeah. So this is from our end. The organizer, over to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Mahendra, Ms. Mala, and of course, Mr. Nitin. So before we proceed to the next part of the program, let us first have a brief wrap up for the sessions on India's culture and basic Hindi language. So to wrap up the discussion on India's culture by Mr. Nitin, take it away, Ms. Princess.
Thank you,
I just would
Namika.
like to interrupt. I just would like to interrupt one question that we found. Janelle Rapada. She's saying that what does that bindi means, ma'am? Ma'am, can you please explain the things, please?
Yeah,
With the
sure,
practical.
sure. I would like to. It's called bindi. If you will see, one dot is there between two eyebrows. That is called bindi, and it is the symbol of our actually we are not only the ladies here but some male also they used to apply this bindi with chandan sandal with sandal kumkum. This is for we can say mental well-being of our body. Here we are focusing on our chakras, and it percolates the affirmations and positive vibes in our brain, and it makes our brain stable. So we used to put bindi with kumkum. Nowadays, sticker bindis are available in market, but it is our tradition. We use kumkum, turmeric, or we can say chandan, sandal paste. We used to apply that. That is bindi. That is the importance of that to balance our chakras.
Oh, thank you so much for the additional knowledge, Miss Mala. It's good to know more about bindi, right? So, Miss Princess.
Yes, I would like to try bindi. Soon, maybe. All right. So earlier we had Sir Nitin, and he discussed about the India's culture, facts, and trivia about India from the location, saying that the Philippines and India isolines of each other. Its people, the beautiful places in India, the dresses, festivities, the seasons, cuisine. I love biryani personally. Additional insights also from Dr. Mahendra, and then followed by Miss Ma'am Malamore, right? Miss Michaela, what are your key points from the discussion of Mamala?
Okay, so for my key takeaways on Ms. Mala's session, so she shared about a brief history of the Hindi language, wherein we were able to learn that Hindi is the official language of India and is spoken by over 500 million people worldwide. So she also discussed about pronunciation, where the consonants are pronounced in a similar way to English, with a few exceptions, of course, as she discussed. So furthermore, she shared famous literature and authors such as Godan by Munshi Premchand and Train to Pakistan by Kushwant Singh. So the participants were also taught about Hindi greetings. So overall, Dhanyavad, Dr. Mahendra, Mr. Nitin, and Miss Mala, of course. So now, as we approach the conclusion of this enriching session, it is an honor to introduce Mr. Marlon B. Espadillon, the Director of External Linkages and International Affairs at Tarlac Agricultural University, who will deliver the closing remarks. Let us all give him a virtual hand.
Namaste. We're thrilled to have embarked on this linguistic journey together through the Bridges Foreign Language Program's Hindi session. As we conclude this chapter of crossing divergent paths through world languages, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to our international partners, esteemed guest speakers from the Sanjivani Group of Institutes, hosts from Mabalacat City College, and dedicated participants. Throughout this program, we've interwoven the threads of language, culture, and history, creating a tapestry of understanding that transcends borders. This session has demonstrated the richness of Indian diverse cultures, fostering empathy, eliciting curiosity, and exuding a true appreciation for the global mosaic of understanding to which we all contribute. Historically, even before our country, Philippines, was called Filipinas by the Spanish conquistadores, our ancestors already had a very rich relationship with the early Indian community in the country, which is manifested in our very own Filipino language, superstitious beliefs, customs, and traditions. As we finish this session, remember that the bridges we've built between languages and nations exemplify our connections and understanding, deeply rooted in our very histories for a more interconnected world. Let the lessons learned and shared experiences continue to resonate in our journey ahead, enriching our perspectives and the world around us. Thank you for being part of this remarkable cultural navigation. Until we meet again in the next session of Bridges Foreign Language Program, Crossing Divergent Paths Through World Languages. Keep embracing the beauty of languages and cultures and crossing those bridges of knowledge and understanding. Dhanyavad.
Thank you very much, Sir Marlon. So before we bid adieu, mark your calendars for another exciting session. Once again, we invite you all to join us on September 8th, 2023, as we collaborate with Shute University for another captivating exploration of world languages. Miss Princess?
Yep. So while waiting for the evaluation link that we will send on our Zoom chat, may I request everyone to please open their camera for a photo opportunity?
Collaboration with.
All right. Let's wait for the others. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. All right, for a minute. And then, all right, in 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much.
All right. So thank you very much to all of our participants. And once again, to remind you as well, all certificates for our participants will be sent via email after the whole program. So be sure to stay tuned to all 12 sessions. So since this is already our third session, 9 sessions to go, everyone.
Yes, and again, once again, thank you so much, Sir Natine, Ms. Mala, and Dr. Mahendra for that insightful and wonderful discussion of yours.
Yes, and of course, in closing, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to each participant, our distinguished guests, and speakers from Sanjivani Group of Institutes, and our devoted organizing team from Tarlac Agricultural University, of course, and Mabalacat City College. So the journey of language acquisition is one that binds us together, crossing borders and forging connections. Let's continue to build these bridges of understanding, one word at a time. Once again, this is Micaela Joy Garcia, the Corporate College and Lifelong Learning Coordinator of Mabalacat City College. And together with me,
Yes, this is Princess Fernando from Tarlac Agricultural University Development Communication Department, and we are very pleased to be your facilitators for this morning's program.
yes,
And again,
definitely.
the evaluation link is already presented in our slide and also sent via Zoom chat. Ms. Michaela?
Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. And until we meet again, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring the beauty of languages. Alvida and Danyavad.
Namaste, and we hope to visit India soon, ma'am and sirs.
Yes.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.